Hi, Dave Rosenberger, Vice President here at Dobil, and today I'm going to talk about the lifetime I've spent here at Dobil Laboratories. So I started at Dobil probably in the 8 to 10-year-old range, soldering speakers on transformers in the basement of my parents' house. My dad would basically come up and ask me if I was done with my homework, and we would go down and learn how to do some of the basics there. From there, I guess when I was old enough to actually work in the shop, I would be taking out the garbage and weeding the parking lot. We had an alley. I would clean out the alley. I would clean the gutters. I would paint all kinds of the child labor stuff. And from there, I was actually able to be a technician, wiring racks and crawling around in ceilings and installing speakers. Then kind of from there, then the progression goes into project manager. So as a project manager, I was able to learn about, dealing with the customer, managing their expectations and delivering projects on time. Kind of really not just being responsible for myself, but for a crew of people at that point. Shortly after that, I moved into sales. There's a funny story about that. My dad just one morning came in and told me to wear dress clothes that day, and instead of going to a job site, he took me to a sales call and told me I was going to be selling that day. So from then on, I was a salesman. Did that kind of exclusively for 2 years, which was another interesting avenue of the business, but kind of 2 years after that, I moved into the vice president role, which I've been in, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now, and for responsibilities beyond, the normal stuff that you would expect would be kind of steering the business, still doing the same kind of managing people, but really learning about how to grow the business organically and how to help out customers in new ways is a really fun and rewarding part of the job. Dobil's everything to me. It's not a job, not really even a career. It's more of like a purpose or a family. It's kind of a drive that's been taught to me, almost like an itch that I can't really scratch. It's really the ultimate responsibility and challenge. Keeping a large, small business alive and well, and keeping over 170 employees happy and satisfied is a serious thing for all of us to do. It's something that you can never take a day off on, and it's really incredibly rewarding. I think one of the main reasons that we have such loyal customers and is that they feel like they're part of the family that we have here. We do our best to include them in all of our events and our achievements. Customers tend to stay with us so much that when they leave their firm and move to another, they bring us with them. It's kind of simple. Our job is to make them look good, and if we achieve that, then they'll keep coming back. Over the last 5 years, the way that the company's developed and grown has been really fun to be a part of. We're rounding off the second year of our new building, which is 3 times larger than our last and about 1,000 times nicer. We're able to hold trainings and showcase our new systems and capabilities throughout the building instead of staying away from our old one. We've added and developed a number of key personnel over the last couple of years that have been pivotal to our success, and I believe that we're just getting started. One of the biggest things that I believe in here is training and continuing to learn and grow in our industry. The day that we're not learning and moving forward will be the day that Dobil kind of perishes. We have some of the highest trained and certified staff in the world, let alone in the East Coast. We've been involved in some key partnerships that really forced us to learn and grow with them. Every new challenge is something that we can conquer together. There's nothing that we can't accomplish as a team. We've close to doubled our revenue in the last 5 years and maintained all of our core values, family, learning, not taking ourselves so seriously, which seems to be the unicorn that companies are trying to find. It appears we've actually found it by staying true to ourselves.